Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily reading. So today we're going to take a look at a soulmates in separation spread, and we're going to find out what is the current overall energy of your particular connection. We're going to look at how your person is thinking or feeling towards you, how they're viewing you at this point in time. We're going to take a look at what it is that you're not seeing about this particular connection and what is next for you. Okay, right, so what's going on, please, for our collective, for soulmates in separation? What is going on? What's the current overall energy of our soulmates in separations connection, please? Thank you. I think these are actually in reverse. Yeah. The Devil in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we've got opposite signs here, basically. You've got Capricorn and Cancer that's coming out. Now, this could be the type of connection where you are dealing with your opposite or your opposite sign. Oh, okay, so the Devil in reverse, that's actually a very positive energy, okay? It's nothing like the Devil in the upright position, because that would indicate obsessions, things that are toxic, destructive, chaotic, you know. With the Devil in reverse, that's all about a release, okay? A release from the things that keep you bound, the things that keep you stuck. It is freedom from limitations with the Devil in reverse. Now, with this being the energy of the connection itself, it indicates to me that either you or your person is currently freeing themselves up from a situation that is otherwise really quite unhealthy. Okay, it would have been the Devil in the upright position. You know, one or the other of you was dealing with an unhealthy connection elsewhere. You've realized that it was unhealthy, or they've realized it was unhealthy, and it's them or you finding freedom from an unhealthy connection or situation. Okay, it's the freedom to move, the freedom to proceed. And with that being for this connection, it's like basically Spirit's saying the path is clear for both of you, and it does indicate to me that you're both going to be finding your way back towards each other, okay, with the Devil in reverse. And it's also come out with the Four of Cups in reverse as well, which again, in the upright position, your Four of Cups would have been quite restrictive. It would have been more of like a fussy energy, you know, someone sitting there going, oh, I'm not wanting that. And like, it's kind of like the complainer's card for me, with the Four of Cups in the upright. With it being in reverse, this is someone finding a new appreciation for life in general, okay, because it's all about being open to new possibilities. It's someone starting to really feel enthusiastic for life. It's an acceptance energy, okay. It's taking a new approach to life. So again, I feel that this particular soulmate connection has opened up new ways of thinking, but also new ways of doing, for one or the other of you, or for both of you. So yeah, liberation is the ultimate message that's coming through. Now, maybe this is a situation where one or the other of you is needing to liberate yourselves from a different connection that is actually maybe abusive, you know, restrictive or something like that. Now, what they're thinking or feeling at this point in time is the King of Coins. This one is Taurus energy, and it says continue to solve issues in practical ways. So they are thinking that they're needing to do something practical, that they're needing to take charge, that they need to keep things real as well. They're also thinking that they need to be reliable and steady. Okay, they're needing to provide you with some form of evidence that they are serious about you and that they're in it for the long term as well. Okay, King of Coins is definitely long-term energy. How your person is viewing you at this point in time, the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. They're viewing you as someone who does get a lot of attention, and in their opinion it is unhealthy attention, okay? I feel that your soulmate is very protective over you, and they are genuinely worried about the company that you keep. Okay, so your soulmate does not trust your friends or certain members of your family. They see that certain people around you are not good influences, okay? That certain people around you are the cause of a lot of your anxiety. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so what is it that you're not seeing about this particular connection? Five of Cups and the Ace of Coins. So your soulmate is definitely keeping their feelings hidden from you. Okay, you're not seeing how much pain they're feeling. So this is definitely the type of connection where you just don't live in the immediate vicinity to each other, or your soulmate doesn't have access to you at this point in time, and it is very, very hurtful for them, okay? They are wanting to, I want to say, commit or solidify the connection with you, that they're wanting to make it more committed. Okay, and because it's not at that committed situation right now, they're finding that very, very difficult to cope with. Okay, really difficult to cope with. Now, this could also be saying to me that you might not even realize that your soulmate, this person that you're thinking of, feels that way towards you. Okay, that they might not have demonstrated that to you. They could have been playing things very sort of cool, very detached. I'm getting the energy of someone who is really quite a stoic individual. You know, it's definitely not someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. So, I mean, this Five of Cups energy could be you being upset, thinking that this person is not interested in you, when in actual fact they're more than interested in you. They're just trying to temper themselves. They're trying to control themselves. Okay, they're coming across as being detached and aloof, because that's just who they are. Like, that's just their personality. Okay, this is not an individual who does the PDAs, definitely not. Okay, this is someone who is very, very reserved, and they do not immediately make their feelings known. Okay, it's not someone who's going to start writing you poems and love songs and sending you lollipops in the post or whatever. Okay, they're just not of that personality. They're very cool and level-headed. Okay, but don't be fooled, because much like the swan, how the swan looks graceful, underneath the surface, the little feet are paddling like crazy. Okay, that's very much this energy, the Five of Cups to the Ace of Coins, definitely. It tells me that you're not necessarily seeing this tangible offer that's about to come in towards you. Okay, which is some kind of a proposal or an idea that this soulmate of yours is going to be putting forward to you. Okay, and it's a proposal or an offer that is going to provide you with a lot of solutions, a lot of answers, and it's really just going to solidify quite a lot for you. Okay, so if you are currently in your feelings, going, oh my God, this individual, this one that I'm in love with, they haven't given me any kind of sign. They haven't given me anything to work with. I don't know how they feel towards me. Well, sooner or later, this individual is going to make it obvious. Okay. What is next for you two in this particular connection? Interesting, the Six of Wands in reverse and the Magician in the upright position. Okay, it feels to me like what is next in the immediate future for both of you, I'm not going to lie, it does tell me that there is a manipulator, either around you in your immediate environment or around your soulmate, okay, who is still basically up to their games, up to their mischievous ways. Now, your Six of Wands in reverse is someone feeling either apprehensive or doubtful or fearful or feeling ignored. It's the Lord of Victory in reverse. So it's a bad outcome for whoever the manipulator is that's either around you or your soulmate, okay? I am getting the strong energies of a third person being involved with this somewhere along the lines. Someone who is really quite jealous of this soulmate connection and is doing everything within their power or perceived power. And I feel that it is perceived power because it's 6 of Wands reversed. They're going to be doing everything in their perceived power to try and stop this connection from coming together in a union. Okay, so that's going to need careful planning and action, one's energy, on both of your parts together as a couple on how you're going to tackle this manipulative individual who's doing everything that they can to keep you guys split from each other. Okay, now obviously the apprehensions, the doubts, the fears, that could also be coming from either you or your soulmate as well. I feel it's probably you that's feeling apprehensive about the future of this particular connection, because you're like that, look, I'm still needing some kind of tangible evidence from this person that they feel about me in that kind of way. Okay, I feel that that's what you're waiting for more than anything, and then from that point on you can start making plans. But because you haven't yet received that, it is on its way. But because right now you haven't received that, you're feeling this 6 of Wands reverse. You're like, I don't think this is going to go any further. I think that this is it. I think that we've come to a certain plateau point now, and it's just not going to move. So Spirit's saying here, look, don't lose hope, don't lose the faith, and be careful as well with the signals that you're putting out there into the universe, because please do remember the Magician is manifestation, okay? What you think and what you feel, you absolutely do manifest in your physical reality, okay? I fully appreciate how woo-woo that sounds, but I cannot emphasize enough that it's not actually woo, right? They say, as above, so below, as within, so without, which means your inner world, as within, is a direct reflection of your external world, as without, and vice versa, as without, so within. Okay, because it works both ways, abso-friggin-lutely, right? So your inner world, you end up creating that in your external world. And whatever going on in your external world, if you internalize that, that's going to affect how you feel within any given moment, okay? Yeah, so do be mindful of that, okay? As above, so below, as within, so without. And just be careful that you're not manifesting any kind of self-destructive type behaviors, okay? Definitely do keep the hope, keep the faith here, because to be honest with you, I genuinely feel that this individual, whoever they are, definitely deadly serious about you, certainly feeling incredibly protective over you. They're actually saying with this energy, look, if I had it my way, I would have swept you off your feet last week, you know. But the reality of the situation, or the reality of my situation, is I'm not in the position to be able to do that right now, but that doesn't mean to say that it's not on the cards. I just need to follow my stringent plan to get to that point, okay? And it is coming. It is coming. You got the 10 of Wands, not 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck. Your 6 of Wands is Leo. Your Magician is Gemini/Virgo energy. Something ended, something's finished, okay? And it says, look, for better or for worse, a cycle has ended, right? Number one, the cycle of doubt, confusion, being unsure is coming to an end, right? You're going to know soon enough, one way or the other, what's going to happen next in this connection, right? This is also telling me that that third energy, the manipulative one, is feeling betrayed, is feeling backstabbed. They're saying that they're out for blood. So that's someone very, very vengeful, okay? Someone who will not let anything go. Someone who absolutely does hold on to grudges. Someone who feels powerless as well because they've lost control either over your soulmate, or if this is someone that you're directly dealing with, then they're saying, I've lost control over you. And they don't like that. Okay, they don't like it. Very sort of egotistical, narcissistic, abusive type person, basically, who likes to keep other people, especially you, if you're their main source of supply, under the thumb. And the fact that now they've lost that control, they don't like it, and they're out to cause as much trouble as possible, right? So this is needing cleaned up first and foremost before we can see any further information about the soulmate connection up there. Okay, you've got the 8 of coins hidden underneath that one. Again, reinforces the message as to why it's really, really important to feel out the energy that comes with tarot, rather than just taking one tarot card and memorizing the meanings. Okay, anybody can do that, like literally anybody. You've got to read within context. You've got to take the energy that accompanies the cards as well as the message of the cards. Okay, with the 8 of coins being underneath that one, it's hard work, it's dedication, it's diligence. Someone is dedicated to ending that toxic cycle there with a toxic, abusive person. Someone is dedicated on liberating themselves so that they can free themselves in order to pursue their soulmate, aka you. They're absolutely dedicated to it. Okay, they know it's going to be hard, they know it's going to be difficult, but also they know that it's going to be bloody worth it. Okay, interesting energies. Right, what else for our collective, please? For our soulmates in separation. Such an awkward shaped deck, this one. What else for our collective, please? Thank you. So that message about how this person was probably your opposite, then you might identify this soulmate connection as being your twin flame counterpart. And that's where the message of this is your opposite was coming from. Because you will find that twin flame counterparts are walking contradictions. That's why there's such a head fuck. Okay. Twin flame, your passion ignites. A message for you. I am thinking of you in this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Yeah. Yeah, so your soulmate, possible twin flame, is madly in love with you. They're thinking of you constantly. Okay. That's what's given them the fuel to ensure that they liberate themselves from whatever that manipulative energy was. The past is now behind you. Someone is actively working to put their past behind them. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you, so follow it with faith. Yeah. Remember what I said there, the path is open. The path is free. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yeah, someone's found themselves in a really difficult situation. Like, it's not a clear-cut situation, not by a long stretch. And healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light and feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. Yeah. Sending each other love energetically, sending each other healing and positive thoughts. Okay. Especially if this is a twin flame connection as well. You definitely going to be energetically connected to each other. Okay, so to conclude this read, as always, I'm going to pull from one of our cheeky decks. If you're allergic to swearing or sarcasm, then you don't have to listen. I always pull from a naughty deck at the end of every read in the hope that it's going to uplift the energies right before we close out, okay? Because laughter really is the highest vibration, as is love. But laughter is very powerful. So do not take the cheeky decks seriously, okay? It's just for a laugh. Right. Don't let anyone shit on your life. The shit that you've been through made you become the piece of shit that you are today. And that's some shit to be proud of. Oh, I like that one. That's quite good. That is what I have for you guys today. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Don't forget to go check out all of your other signs and the daily readings as well. I do brand new readings every single day at 6 p.m. GMT time. Yeah, thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.